Hello, is it me you're looking for? Mr. Toastmaster, honored dignitaries, fellow Toastmasters, and welcome guests. Those words were made famous by Mr. Lionel Richie in 1984 with his hit song, Hello. And they harkened us back to a time when greetings were more than just a 5-letter word. They were fundamental, they were necessary, and they were essential for human communication. But sadly today, hello is no longer the greeting of choice. In fact, we're going more towards user-friendly greetings, like, hey, or what's up? What's that? Or how about, yo? Non-verbal communication, the point. Or the nod. Or you might get a combination. Hey, what's up? But the point is that hello is really something that is more than just an outdated 5-letter word. It's iconic. It's really iconic, because I can't remember the next part of my speech. But it's iconic, it's opportunistic, and it renews our hope. How is it iconic? Well, like Mr. Lionel Richie said, if you haven't seen this video, his music video actually, Mr. Lionel Richie is a music theater, or a theatrical music teacher, one of the two. And he falls in love with his blind art student. Now, you can obviously imagine Mr. Richie's situation. How is it that you say hello to a blind art student? Because pointing and the nod are out of the question. So how is it that he tells her that he loves her? With a hello. And if you can imagine Lionel Richie, it's, hello? But it's not just that. What happens if you want to get revenge on the 6-fingered man that killed your father? How do you greet that individual? Well, if you're Manny Patinkin in The Princess Bride in 1987, he says, hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. It's iconic. That man, that hello is burned in his brain until the last 15 seconds of his life. He actually dies. But it also gives us an opportunity. It opens a door. If you're Forrest Gump and you're sitting on a bench, you say, hello, my name is Forrest Gump. And you start a conversation with a person that you've never seen before. Are you in an elevator or an escalator? And people are on their telephones. Everybody's minding their own business and no one says anything. How many times do we run through that in our lives? With a simple hello, you open a door and you possibly create a relationship with somebody. Whether it be a friendship, a partnership, or even potentially a marriage, God forbid. But it also fills us with hope. It renews our hope. I'm reminded of a story about a man who was very career-driven. You could say that he had nothing but his job on his mind. And he meets a woman that he falls head over heels with. He finds something that he didn't realize was missing in his life. But yet, he is so hunger-struck and so career-driven that he neglects that part of his life. And as most men do, which they do, they mess up. And he has to find a way to try to go get that person back. How does he do it? Does he buy expensive jewelry? Does he send flowers? Maybe. But he says, hello. And how does someone respond to that when they say hello? It's very simple. Renee Zellweger said it best. You have to get hello. You have to get hello. Fellow Toastmasters, hello is iconic. It opens the door, it's opportunistic, and it renews us with hope. It's not just a simple, outdated 5-letter word. So, instead of goodbye, how about we end with hello, Mr. Toastmaster.